how did you figure out that somehow serving food deserts, that there was a business model there as well as a values alignment?
So this is something that I worked a lot with Jeremy Nowak on, because we knew that almost all supermarkets went out of business in food deserts historically over many years. And there had to be a financial reason for that, a business model reason. And so I started the solution by understanding the cost of being in an impoverished area in the food desert circumstance. And Jeremy Nowak and I were able to figure out that there's about a 5% of sales financial gap in serving the poor versus a middle income community. And so once we realized that this isn't a racism issue, this is a finance issue, and it needs to be solved with a finance solution, that's when Jeremy and I got to work on the Fresh Food Financing Initiative to develop a public-private partnerships to mitigate some of that 5% gap. And on average, a lot of our deals, about half the gap was mitigated through financial strategies, public-private partnership financial strategies. The far more interesting part is the rest of it. And the rest of it is just being a good entrepreneur and understanding it doesn't really matter someone's race. It doesn't matter what income they have. You're there to solve problems. You're there to serve. And the better we listen to our customers, we started with town hall meetings to understand what other grocers did wrong. They communicated to me that they were treated poorly. They often had bad quality merchandise, didn't have clean stores. They assumed because they were poor, they didn't want what everyone else wanted. They were often charged more. So other grocers tried to fix the gap by charging more. Not a good way to fix it. Or paying employees less. Not a good way to fix it. It feels a lot like racism when you do that. And so what I began to learn is that, especially in low-income areas, the communities are very diverse. They have different religions, different races. They come from different parts of the world. And what the grocery industry missed is they didn't carry anything that was significant to their culture. If you're talking about Jamaicans, whether it's jerk chicken or ackee that they commonly make, or if you're talking about Western Africans and you're talking about fufu flour or hard chickens, and you go, or Muslim customers who need halal meat, we went on a journey of understanding our customers, their religion, the things they celebrated, and one by one, we figured out how to do what it is they wanted done, that none of my competitors, still to this day, have ever even tried to emulate. And that represented a very significant increase in volume because we were able to sell our customers more stuff that no one tried to sell them before.